Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. With that being said, let's simply just start along today. Today we are tapping into the energy of Taurus. Taurus representing and ruling the second house of possessions. Persistent, powerful, dependable, sometimes stubborn, materialistic, but ruling that second house of possessions. Okay, people, places, and sometimes things. The first card we have here, Taurus, we have relieve the pressure. So there is a need for you to take in account ability of that TLC, being consistent with relieving the pressure in your life. If there's something you are going through or you are experiencing, whether it's a person, place, or thing, a relationship, a job, a living situation, maybe a project you're working on, maybe it's someone who calls you frequent and often, and maybe they are projecting negative energy onto you. While it is wonderful to have conversations with those whom we love and care for, but sometimes and often people will voluntarily, consciously, and sometimes unconsciously project and dump their negative energy onto you. Meaning each time you talk to this first person, they've always got something to complain about. They always want to speak in a tone of a negative sense. They're telling you about their problems, what happened at their job, what's not working, what's not happening, who they want to get rid of. Everything out of their mouth is simply something of negative energy. Well, that is the same thing as you needing to relieve pressure. Spirit is saying possibly there is someone you are communicating with and they are dumping their issues onto you. It is okay to confide in people and have a conversation with someone every now and then. But if there is someone you are communicating with, collective, and every time you talk to them, the tone is a complaint or something negative, trust and believe, whether you don't have to believe, but that energy is being transferred to you. It is negative energy. And so Spirit is saying for you to relieve the pressure. Talk to this person less. Maybe you need to have a conversation and let them know, hey, every time I talk to you, let's change the tone. I don't want to talk about that today. Or Spirit is saying it's a good idea to really cut people like this off altogether, just out of your circle. You don't have to cuss anyone out. You don't have to be mean about it. You can just stop communicating with them. When they call, tell them you got something in the oven, you got something to do. Whenever they want to go negative, you can change the subject. But most of the times, pretty much, collective, you have to cut these negative people off. People who are unhappy. Life is not perfect for anyone, but people who are constantly and consistently unhappy and they go around projecting their energy and their experiences onto people, well, that affects you. Later on, through the week, if you got a headache, that comes from the projection. That can be projection. It's not always a you problem. Sometimes it's an environmental problem. And so from time to time, we have to consistently, here in our life on the planet Earth, cleanse our energy, cleanse our space, and make sure we're only dealing with those things that are for our highest good. Not saying you have to be perfect, but no one should be dumping on you so much where you feel like you're about to blow your top and the pot is hot, such as it is in this card here. I must hold it up again. Okay? So be mindful of allowing people to dump their problems onto you, okay? Because it is impacting you. It is affecting you. You could also feel drained. After you get done talking to a certain person, pay attention to how you feel when you're around different people, when you're in different rooms, when a person leaves your presence. Start paying attention to the feeling and the energy that you're left with. You may feel drained or fatigued, knowing darn well you probably get 8 hours of sleep. I don't know. Maybe 100 hours of sleep. But either way, pay attention to these things, okay? Then the next card we have here is you are good enough as you are right now. And so this card here, Spirit is telling someone to trust and know you are beautiful just the way you are right now. It is okay to enhance yourself. It is always a beautiful thing to work towards progress. But know and trust that you are okay and beautiful and wonderful as you are right now. You are enough right now. And do not let the things outside of you make you feel any different. Trolling social media, looking at people who choose to have different procedures and different things done to their bodies, feeling that that is the standard way of your appearance or your aesthetics. Things fade over time. The best thing you can do, collective, if you're watching this video or you know someone who doesn't feel loved or that they're pretty or handsome enough, look, those things are going to fade, okay? And so the best thing you can do, you can have all the enhancements you want, but it's a good idea to first learn to embrace who you are, your original, authentic self. From your crooked smile, if you got a big belly, doesn't matter, long feet, whatever it is, embrace all of you and love all of you. Everyone here on the planet Earth has purpose and everyone matters. It has nothing to do with aesthetics, okay? This is just a shell. We are spiritual beings here on a mission, okay? This is just a shell, these bodies that we are in, and do not allow it to make you succumb to being depressed or feeling that you're not beautiful or you're not handsome. Love all of you, and let no one make you feel any different, okay? All right. You are beautiful. I said it. All right. Tell them to shut up. They got a nice thing. Next card we have here is spread the love. Okay. And so Spirit wants someone, is conveying the message for someone to possibly spread the love. Definitely whoever is calling you with the negative energy isn't trying to spread the love. And so Spirit is saying in this card here that it's time just to focus on the light and the love in your life. We have enough of negative things happening on a daily, enough negative experiences that we endure on a daily basis. And there's so much negativity, but there's not enough positive energy being embraced around the world, worldwide. So focus on the things that are working for you. It's easy to find something negative that's happening. It's easy to turn on the news and hear something bad that is happening. But focus on the good things that are happening inside of you as well as outside of you. Okay? And the next and final card we have here is cool, relax. Everything is just fine. So whoever you are, I don't care what your situation is. You can only do what you can do. As you see, this person is in the hangman pose and she has the string wrapped around her body connected to the tree. Possibly you need to do some grounding work. Get out into nature. Go for a walk. Go outside. Try a new activity, a new sport, or a new endeavor that you haven't tried before. But you can relax and trust to know that everything is just a-okay. It's cool now. You can only do what you can do here in life. I don't care what the problem is, big or small. I'm speaking on them all. You can only do what you can do and surrender the rest to the divine. It's easy said, but with practice, it is possible for you to manage to obtain this habit. There's no sense of worrying and stressing yourself. You don't want to, raise your blood pressure or cause anxiety. You don't want to self-inflict any of that negative energy. So always just do what you can and let go and surrender. Do some prayer, do some meditation, do some journaling. Find what works for you to find a way to, recalibrate your energy. But you don't want to go around being stressed out. So everything is cool and working out just fine. Spirit wants you to spread the love. Spirit wants you to stop letting people project onto you negative energy. You're not that desperate for their friendship, nor the communication. And to know that you are good enough. You always have been, just the way you are. So this concludes my read. I hope it assists you for your highest good. Yes, I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Love, peace, and glow.